All right, good Friday morning, everybody. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Zack Webster giving you a quick update on the weather and some good news regarding the river flooding situation around the western slope. We'll go ahead and jump right in here. Let's take you to our flood alert map. And yeah, that's about as empty as it's been in a little while across the western slope. Only one flood alert in effect across portions of the western slope. Remember that flood warning that was in effect for the Dolores River? It includes Gateway and down around Highway 141. It has now been downgraded to a flood advisory. That continues until Monday at 6 o'clock. The flood advisory farther down the Dolores River and into the San Miguel River has been allowed to expire. There's no flood watch in effect for portions of the Yampa River and the and Elkhead Creek and the Elk River. Both of those flood warnings have either been expired or was allowed to be canceled early. We're going to be dry throughout much of the day today, but we will start to see some rain chances back on the increase across a pretty good portion of the region as we head into Saturday. Here's how the rest of the day today plays out. There'll be some scattered clouds, some spotty rain out across some of the higher elevations, but down in the valleys, after all the rain and the higher elevation snow that we saw yesterday, we'll definitely take a forecast like this throughout the rest of the, to close out the work week around the western slope. Skies clear out once again overnight tonight. Then we head into Saturday and Sunday. We're going to start seeing those rain chances back on the increase just a little bit. Once again, clouds on the increase throughout our Saturday morning. We'll start to see those rain chances start to pop back up once again by later Saturday afternoon. We'll continue to deal with some scattered rain and some higher elevation snow across the region throughout much of the day on Saturday. Some of that continues later into the evening and the early overnight hours. We'll briefly dry out once again overnight Saturday night. Then as we head into Sunday, we'll pretty much do it all over again. Clear and dry to start off the day, but clouds on the increase, and we'll start to see those rain and higher elevation snow chances back on the increase once again as we head throughout the day on Sunday. And we're still not done there. Quick look at your 7-day forecast. Partly cloudy, drier, 73 today in Grand Junction. Skies clearing out, 48 overnight tonight. Rain chances at times throughout the weekend. It will not rain everywhere, and it will not rain throughout the entire weekend. And we'll see much of the same on Monday as well. Slight chance of rain. It will not rain everywhere. It will not rain all day, but we could definitely see another round of rain. And then we start getting into the middle of next week. We'll start to dry out once again, and those temperatures will start to climb once again. Lower 80s down in Grand Junction. That means we're going to see those temperatures on the increase out across the higher elevations of the western slope as well. That will lead to more melting of that snowpack, and as a result, we're going to see an increase in those river levels once again across the region. But at least throughout the weekend, things should continue to stay pretty quiet here. Again, as usual, we'll jump into some of these river gauges from around the region. Dolores River near Cisco, where we still have the flood advisory in effect. We'll kind of see the river kind of hang out there in minor flood stage throughout the weekend and at least into early Monday morning. Then once we get some of that rain in here, we get some of those warmer temperatures in, we'll start to see those river levels rise again, and we could be back around moderate flood stage by the middle of next week. And it's the same kind of pattern even as we head up toward the Yampa River near Deer Lodge Park. Again, right around action stage, may have a little bit of minor flooding right around the river banks throughout the weekend and into early next week. Then as some of those warmer temperatures start to move in, we'll see those river levels rising once again as more and more of that snowpack continues to melt off. Much of the same Elkhead Creek near Hayden, we'll see a couple of surges into minor, or at least into action stage throughout the weekend. Then as some of those warmer temperatures move in, Elkhead Creek could get a little bit closer to minor flood stage by the middle of next week. And again, the same kind of pattern. Gunnison River near Grand Junction, currently well below flood stage right now. That should continue to be the case throughout the weekend and into early next week. But by late Wednesday into early Thursday, we could start to see those river levels rise once again back up to around action stage, see some minor flooding along the river banks by early in the day on Thursday. But again, after all the issues that we've had over the last couple of weeks with some of that river flooding, we'll definitely take a much quieter flood alert map, and we'll definitely take a lot of those rivers being well below flood stage at this point. But again, as we get some rain in here by this weekend, some warmer temperatures into the region by the middle of next week, we'll start to see more of that snowpack begin to melt off, and we'll see those river levels rising once again. But for now, again, we'll take the much calmer conditions for now. I have more updates on the upcoming rain and snow chances throughout the weekend and those warmer temperatures into early to middle of next week coming up on midday. That's all I have for you today. Have a good day.